Okay, now we're going to talk about combining like terms, and that again is something that sounds scary. It's really not. We're going to combine things that are the same. In a term, just so we want to review that, each one of these numbers with a variable, or each just number by itself, anything split up by adding and subtracting, we call those terms. Okay, so I actually have 1, 2, 3 terms. I have 3x is a term, I have the number 4, and I have x. So even just the number 4 and even just the number x, because they're split up by addition signs, we just call those terms. And this whole thing is an expression. So I kind of highlighted that here in white. I'll do that again. This whole thing is an expression. So that shouldn't be new. There's no equal sign. It's a math problem. 3x plus 4 plus x. But what we can do now is we can simplify, or we can combine the terms that are alike. All right. So again, this is what we talked about in class, combining like terms. These two terms, this one right here and this one right here, both have an x. So they are alike. This one is a constant. He does not have an x. He is not like the other ones. So all we're going to do is we're going to combine those. And when I say combine, we just have to identify, are they positive, or I should say, are they not just positive, are they adding or subtracting? Well, here we have 3x over here on this side, and here we have plus x. Now remember, the coefficient in front of a variable is 1. Oops, just going to ignore that. It's 1. So in other words, I have 3 and I have 1. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add those together, and that's going to give us 4 of 4x. And then we just have to copy down the constant 4. This is simplified. This is a shorter math problem than what we started with. Okay? So that's the idea, is we want to make it simpler. Okay? So 3x plus 4 plus x. Another example would be like this one. There is a y here, a y here, and a y here. So we want to go ahead and combine those. So we have a 4, we have an 8, and again we have a 1. So that should give us, we're literally just adding 13y. Now, example 3, be a little bit more careful here. Which ones are alike? Well, I have an x here, I have a y here, I have the 2 here, and I have a y here. So even just by underlining those differently, I can identify, hey, which two had the same kind of underline? This one and this one, they are alike. They both have a variable of y. And again, just remember there's a 1 here. And so when I rewrite this, I can write 4x, he does not get anything changed, plus, now I can go ahead and put my y's together, 6y plus 2. So again, it is a new problem. It is simpler. It is shorter. We are combining like terms.